Hi everyone, today I'd like to talk about color correcting. Kryolan does a beautiful concealer wheel which is perfect for color correcting. So today I'll run through the different uses of this color correcting wheel. There are 6 different shades in this color correcting wheel, some that target dark circles, others that target purple or blue discoloration. Then there's the ones that target any redness in the skin, and then concealing and highlighting. For the darkness under my eyes, I use the color BN, which neutralizes blue, because my dark circles tend to have a blue undertone. Now this depends from person to person and from skin tone as well as the undertone of your skin. The BN is a coral shade which works perfectly for my skin. So I'm going to apply that just where I need it. So in the inner corner of the eyes and underneath the eyes, just where I need it the most. And I'm applying that with a brush, as you can see, and then I'm using my ring finger to press everything in. This is a wax-based product, so it will need the warmth of your skin to make it more pliable and more workable with. Next, I'm going to use the yellow, which is the SYH, as a highlighter to cover the orange or the coral that I applied. And again, I'm only applying that where I need it, because my eye socket dents inwards. I will focus especially on the line where it does dent. And then with my ring finger, I'm going to spread that product. The next color that I will pick is the green, which will neutralize my redness. I have some redness here, so I will use the shade RN1, which neutralizes red, and it has a green undertone. Remember, green neutralizes red. And for this I'm using a different brush. So again, I'm warming up the product on the back of my hand. Then I'm going to gently apply it just where I need it to cover that redness. And next I'm going to conceal that green neutralizer that I used with my foundation to make sure that it blends in with the rest. There are other shades in this concealer wheel, which are the OH, which neutralizes purple. So sometimes my darkness under the eyes isn't as intense as most days. So in this case I would use the shade OH rather than the BN. The other shade that's in this concealer wheel is PH. Now this is a light pink shade, and that is perfect to neutralize any brown spots. I'm currently doing a facial treatment which I will reveal and talk about more in depth at another time. But I do have some pigmentation. Some pigmentation is right here over my lips, and the other pigmentation I got was just above my cheekbones, so basically underneath the dark, the eye socket. And for that I used to use that light pink shade to conceal it. The RN2 is another depth of green. Okay, so it has another greeny undertone, so that will naturally neutralize any redness. The RN2 can also be used as a pinpoint concealer. So in my case, I can actually use it over the top of the foundation if I need to. And finally, the SYH highlighter, which is the yellow shade in the center. You can use that underneath the eyes, on the forehead, the center of the forehead, some cases the bridge of the nose, the cupid's bone, and the chin. The beauty of the Kryolan Concealer Wheel is that it is all wax-based, so the product is really thick, which gives you that longevity. I've had this color correcting wheel in my kit for years, for those of you who have used my service before, and honestly I haven't found anything else that comes even close to it. I hope now you know what all the different colors stand for and what they do. If you have any questions, you know where to find me.